The Bible's a story. Is it true? Well, depends what you mean by true.
Finding the truth, pursuit of truth. Let's hear how we can get it.
The Bible's a story. Is it true? Well, depends what you mean by true. And people say, well, that's weaselly. It's like, no, it's not. If you ask a profound question like that, is the Bible true? You can't assume true and then cram the Bible into that. You have to make both sides of the equation open to question. This is why people like Richard Dawkins always kick the hell out of religious people when they're debating them. It's because Dawkins comes armed with a conception of the truth, and it's not trivial. It's like the scientific conception of the truth. This is a big club. And before he even begins, the whole structure of the debate is predicated on the fundamental acceptance that that definition of true is valid and complete. And so the religious people just lose because they're up against the might of science. It's like, how are they not going to lose that? I had a conversation with him at Oxford. We're going to release that in a couple of weeks.
How long?
Science isn't truth. It's the pursuit, perhaps, of it. But science changes. What was yesterday's belief is no longer today's. Truth in Hebrew is emet. Emet is the first letter, the middle letter, and the last letter of the Hebrew alphabet. Because truth is from the beginning to the middle and the end, unchanging. So then what is the truth? Well, God is. Because God doesn't change from the beginning to the middle or at no end. Likewise, his Torah, his commandments, they are truth because they too don't change. And furthermore, his people, Israel, the Jewish people, our story in the beginning of the creation of heaven and earth is where our story begins in the 5 books of Moses. And it continues from there throughout the ages to this very day, from the beginning through the middle and to the very end, because we are God's people, people of truth, a nation that has endured so much. And yet we are still here, a small, minor in size, but huge in impact as God's truth and the light of God's truth to disseminate in this world as we are a people of light to bring the final redemption.